Patches out of it.
Okay, ready?
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Go! Ready, right?
Drawing up the design keeper. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Armadillos take a 13-point lead. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
On the return, here comes Austin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Austin on the return. They'll take over first and 10. At their own
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. The defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Golden Eagles make it a one-score game in the first half. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Golden Eagles chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Golden Eagles 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready?
Give now to the running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Throwing now off the play action.
34-yard line.
Got for big yards on the right side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Cooper 19. 65 catch. Ready?
Throwing now on first down. He finds space, middle of the field. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Armadillos grow their lead just before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Armadillos double their lead to 14.
Golden Eagles 21.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
Take over. First down and 10. At their own 13-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Here we go. Strike. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Pioneer.
He's going to throw this one. He's This is complete to Dawson Knox. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A gain of 26 yards there. And that means first down. Working quickly here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 6. Ready, right?
Eagle play action on first down. Into the hands of Knox, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
4 yards. That's San Diego. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Offense in the hurry up here.
14 more yards. That's another
70
San
Ravens.
Diego. First down.
Still sticking with the passing game. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing third and long.
Buffalo 18. Go.
They'll air it out on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Ready up.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Mustang Viking 18. Ready.
They're going to try to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 38-yard line.
19 Sergeant.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. This is Prater. He's got it downfield. Again, he's got room. And he is in. Touchdown. The Armadillos get more points to end a lopsided first half. That one splits the uprights. And the Armadillos stretch their lead to 21. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Ready, ready.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
30-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. The ball is teed up, and we're off in quarter number 3. On the return, here comes Austin. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Calvin Austin on the return. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Come on, come on. Let go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Here we go, Scott. Cowboy.
Throwing again on second. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Armadillos are gonna have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Dragon 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's a design run. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. 70 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
It's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Let's go.
And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Armadillos push their lead further to start the half. It's a Armadillos a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Armadillos continue piling onto this lead.
Golden Eagles 21.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. On the return, here comes Austin. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
1st down and 10. And they're on 17-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions. That's a kick right there, Kate, that defies explanation and analysis. But at the very least, if you're going to try a field goal on an early down, you got to make it. That's embarrassing.
Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19.
One of the tight ends motions right.
Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him.
Ready.
Running it now out of the gun. And he's in for the touchdown. The Armadillos trying to end this before the final quarter. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw to start the drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
Dose of the hurry up here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
3rd and long for him here. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost them. That is a safety. Out now for the free kick, hoping their defense can answer a safety with a stop of their own. So they will indeed accept that penalty. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down by Christian Wilkins. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Now a give on the counter. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard on the play.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. On him quick, and they bring it down. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 3 and out.
Man in motion here.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
Here's the snap on 4th. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on.
16 yards. And a San Diego.
Here we go.
One of the tight ends motioning left.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Running back gets the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
70 Red. 70. 70 Timberwolf.
Throwing off the play fake. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Going deep here for the end zone. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Cowboy 80. 18, 5.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Looking over the middle, that's Odunze. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Armadillos lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Odunze touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Armadillos grow their lead yet again. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
On the ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here's the backup. First throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Break.
It's now
Drop 50,
second
drop
and 10.
50. Come on.
Dropping back to throw. He's looking deep once again. This one will be intercepted. And the Armadillos get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that.
Up to the races, middle of the field. And he gets to the end zone, touchdown. The Armadillos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return starts from the goal line. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
First down and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
So they're sending out the field goal unit. Oh my goodness, I have never seen a kicker make one from this far away. It's no good. No credit for believing in your guy, I suppose, but just too much kick for him to handle. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
Okay,
The
ready?
return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here first and goal.
18 Cardinal.
Receiver
18
in motion,
Cardinal.
going left.
Ready, ready?
A quick throw completed out to the left. He has the touchdown. The Armadillos are running them out of the building. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Armadillos continue adding on to that lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here comes the kicking unit. I cannot believe they're going to try for this one. Well, he certainly gave it his all in pursuit of the record, but his kick doesn't connect from significant distance. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
Well, we're still waiting to see the first 70-yard field goal in NFL history after that kick. And I tend to think we're still going to be watching for years to come because these kickers, as good as they are, have still not been able to hit that range.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
First down, play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready, ready? Bronco, ready.
Sending him on the dive. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright,
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah,
Time.
it's time. Black is time.
Pow. Premiere album still gonna happen.